There is a really big need and request for staff members to have a new way of working. And I think that people are a bit tired of this kind of over-medicalization of the system and really are looking for a more humanistic and democratic ways of working.
A lot of people have said to me, if it wasn't for this training, I would be thinking about leaving not just my job, but this profession, because, you know, they're burning out maybe, but they're also just feeling like they're not doing what they wanted to be doing.
Open dialogue has helped me get back to that original way of being as a social worker, as somebody who's there to advocate and help people get to a place that they want to be at, that they're comfortable at, with themselves, with their family, with their community.
It really struck me that this was the way that I wanted to work. And as I went through the training and started to see families using this approach, I think that's just become more and more reinforced.
Just going and trying it out lets you know how possible it might be to carry on. And I think it's certainly given me the enthusiasm to continue to pursue it.
This is the first open dialogue course that has been taught in the NHS, for the NHS and by NHS staff. We also combine it with the international open dialogue trainers from Finland and from America and other countries who come and teach us about how it's done there. So we bring some of the international big names and experts to help us understand, but also ground it into local professionals who can talk about how it is actually done locally, because for the first time we are.
Trainers embody open dialogue. They are people who live open dialogue, and that's what I aspire to do, and how that, I mean, that's been the major change in my life over the last year since the course, is that I am becoming much more dialogical in my own life. And to me, you know, as soon as they walk in the room, they embody that, and I was like, yes, that's what I want to be.
And when you have a training that brings together sort of professions from across the board, whether it's a psychiatrist, whether it's a psychologist, whether it's an OT, whether it's a support worker or a peer, there's room for every voice to be heard within that space. And that is something completely different to anything I think is on offer in the UK.
This way of working seems to trigger kind of unpredictable but positive movement and trajectories in families that you can't really anticipate from the outset.
If you strip it right back, the actual theory seems to be quite simple, really. What you might do with a friend, as a close friend who supports you, but they're enabling you and allowing you to unpack the stuff that you're having difficulty with and letting you go with that, however difficult it is. Because sometimes we need to go through difficulties to come out the other side.
So actually being present with pain rather than trying to remove it, and allowing people to grow through their experiences rather than trying to just take them away from it.
Quite deep personal experience, which is both intellectually stimulating and emotionally, well, I suppose I'd use the term emotionally quite moving.
It's been beneficial professionally and personally, and what's happened is there's more of a blurring of the boundaries between the professional and the personal, and actually allowing the personal to influence the professional.
The way that these ideas and practices have allowed my own clinical work to blossom. And that's really what I want to, give other people.
I feel myself very fortunate to be able to share my experiences, and that makes my work in teaching this very, 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 very valuable for me.
I think this course is an opportunity to be part of something that is going to change the way that we do mental health work. And I think it's a very exciting opportunity.
Your satisfaction going home at the end of the day when you've had a network meeting, when you've connected with someone, is going to be sky high. You will feel a sense of achievement, you will feel like you've helped someone, and that's an amazing feeling.
I'm doing something changing somebody's life. This is what I wanted to do.
Sometimes I think, I think I'm part of a program that I think is going to go international, and people are going to be talking about, oh, 2015, 2016, and I'll be thinking, yes, I was involved.